Buckle up. Robert Kiyosaki warns of a historic economic crash. The biggest bubble in history bursts. Robert Kiyosaki warns economies and markets heading for unprecedented crash. Personal finance guru Robert Kiyosaki addresses the reasons why we may be headed for an unprecedented financial collapse in the next period of time in a new article. With rising inflation and rising interest rates, Kiyosaki warned that economies and markets are headed for an unprecedented crash as the biggest bubble in the world's history bursts, and these are the reasons. Biggest problem and catalyst to cause the biggest bubble in history, according to Kiyosaki, are broken supply chains. According to the author, supply chains are the foundation of the economy and are so complex that one can hardly understand their operation. The supply chain is not part of the economy. The supply chain is the economy. It's made up of broad, expansive, and lots of moving parts that you can model. There's some math you can apply, but no one can understand it all. In addition, the author expressed the view that economic situation may worsen if inflation leads to recession and contributes to a liquidity crisis. Indeed, Kiyosaki warned that rising inflation would likely wipe out about 50% of the U.S. population. Those are very strong words. Along these lines, Kiyosaki has advocated hoarding precious metals like gold and silver, noting that they are likely to survive the coming crash. Furthermore, Kiyosaki remains bullish on the prospects of cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, BTC. Finally, the author identified political instability as a major threat to the economy. In this regard, he singled out the dispute between the U.S. and China for control of the global economy, a factor that will determine the future. He noted that there is a mutual willingness on the part of both the U.S. and China to disengage from each other, which may lead to resilience. So they will take natural resources from Africa and outsource their production to South Asia. So life will go on. It will be much less efficient, but more durable, and that's a trade-off, he said. Overall, Kiyosaki argued that the signs of the economic collapse are already visible, noting that the stock market is toast. This is from Banking News. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.